Hey guys, if you got your dog next to you or around you, make sure they sit and stay or lay down right next to you and enjoy our review for episode 9 of not 9, 8 of Turner Hooch. Yeah, 9 is coming this week, and we'll still do that this week. But enjoy the intro. What is up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Jake's Television Reviews. It's Jake.
And it's Yash.
Yeah, it's your boy Josh. So actually, I wanna tell you a story. Before we start, I want to tell you a story about like what happened yesterday when we recorded episode 7 yesterday. I was looking at the footage because I was gonna work on episode 6 first, then episode 7, and like there's just one file, and I was like, oh shit, Josh, we didn't record the whole thing. We're gonna have to redo it. But then I watched the footage again for the intro, and I paused the recording, so it jumps from like when I recorded to when I paused to when I start recording again. So it's weird how you can do that in Zoom. I've never done that before. I don't think I have, but anyway, let's there's my story. No more long stories, but let's talk about Turner Hooch episode 8, which is called ARF Appreciation. And yeah, and in this episode, so Erica is like still mad at Scott for not like coming to like training sessions, even though he has work. And literally I wish Erica could tell Scott how she feels, even though that other lady character that I forgot her name literally tells her the opposite. Don't tell Scott how he feels. Just like, you know, put him on a leash. They did that kind of you know, word putting, or that kind of phrase. That is really, I think the silent treatment or the ignoring phase almost.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
The silent treatment, which is literally probably the one method of training dogs that you might want to actually have to get used to. because it's difficult,
Yeah,
but it has to be done. It has to be done.
it does have to be done.
Whenever it needs to be done, it needs to be done.
Yeah, and there's just like, so in the beginning of this episode, so Grady scares Scott in this warehouse, where he thought Scott was like a criminal or like a suspect, but really he wasn't. He was just like walking out minding his own business, and then they find like a old, I wouldn't say an old friend of his dad, because I might lean into the next episode, because yeah, I don't know, he just feels suspicious to me, like, so far. So I wouldn't say that. I think I really forgot his name, and I watched the episode yesterday. I forgot his name, but yeah,
Yeah, I forgot to.
he has a relationship with Scott's father, Scott Turner, and this is Scott Turner Jr. That's a part of this show. And also, so Turner, or Scott, he's on a job where he has to do, I think it's like case files in this place, and literally when he comes to do the job, one of the guys were like, "You can't have dogs here." I'm like, really? He's working with the force. It's a canine unit dog. It's not like it's a pet. It's trained to be with the police. And then Hooch is framed for something he doesn't do. There's like another dog like peed like on the floor, and kind of ruined like one of the paintings. So that's when they accused like Turner that his dog what like ruined that location, or the just a hallway of that location. I don't know how to put it, but I'm just gonna put it like that. And Scott, it's like that couldn't be Hooch. You know, he doesn't do anything like that. And and also, since Scott is not with Erica mostly in the first of this episode, he's paired up with this other guy who literally, I don't think has like no feelings. It's like, I'm just a dog trainer. I'm not a therapist. It's like I don't care about your problems, you know. I'm just here to train your dog. It's like, literally, he doesn't have any feelings, or when Scott's giving advice or asking questions by Erica, he's like, why are you asking me? Why don't you just call her? And he's like, I try to call, but she doesn't answer. And so back to the Hooch case. So number one, I did not think Hooch was guilty, because how in the hell would you know that was Hooch that did that? So they went into some investigations of the so it was kind of not really like a trial, but kind of like a meeting. And even one of the not suspects, but one of the people like talking about how Hooch was even, God, this guy, will this dude ever change his attitude ever in the show? Trent literally says like a lot of negative things about Turner and his dog Hooch. And I'm like, oh my God, will you get the hell out of here? It's like, why are you here? We don't need you. You are a waste of life, and you should get the hell out of here, as Michael says to Toby in like one of those Office episodes.
Who let the lemon head into the room? You are a waste of life, and you should give up. Is what I want to say, but I won't.
That's how I feel about Frank, because he's fucking stupid. He's excuse my language, but he's stupid as hell. Even though they, he works there and they hired him, but he's stupid and he's also bipolar. It's like, go get out of here. We don't need you. Go look at yourself in the mirror and brag at yourself how you look so good and how you're the best damn cop in the force. And so Xavier and the Scott's other friend that's a female that's on the force say good things about Hooch. And so if Scott has one more chance to prove them that Hooch didn't do this, but if he's guilty, so then that means the canine they're getting rid of the canine unit, and Hooch is not a part of the police anymore, and Scott's out of a job too. So
It's raised.
yeah, and finally Scott talks to Erica near the middle end of the episode, and she helps him out. So I never thought of this, or I never heard that this is a thing, dog nose prints. So
I mean, it seems pretty valid. You can do
valid.
paw prints. You do.
It's valid, but I've heard of paw prints, but I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know. So Erica gave Scott some materials, go do this. Then if it's invalid, then Hooch is innocent. And Scott goes back. The guy only gives him 5 minutes to try this investigation. How can you do that in 5 minutes? It's this guy's an asshole. There's got to be something wrong with him. So Scott does it. It's not Hooch. I knew it. It's not Hooch. It's not Hooch. Then he goes back to the guy to claim it isn't Hooch, and asks if he can see the security cameras. And Xavier calls him, and that's when the guy pulls a gun out. I'm like, I freaking knew it. I knew there was something up with this guy. So there's this part where not Hooch, but Turner was tied up, and Hooch was still in the car. But what I felt was smart was Hooch was trying to get out of the car, so we tried to turn down the window to jump out of the car. And yeah, and Hooch is innocent, and that's basically the whole episode. That's the whole episode. And Scott and Erica are good again, but
We're good again, but just doesn't get to come back because it's friends.
But friends.
It's gosh darn it.
But
We're taking a couple steps back, guys.
How long will Erica be friend zoned?
We got 2 episodes left of this.
We actually got 3 more episodes left.
3, okay. I was
11 in this.
Okay, so there's 3 episodes left. What
No.
in? How are they gonna write out? It's just
I feel
they keep writing themselves in a corner with that one. What the
I
heck?
feel like there's probably gonna have to be a point where Scott has to, if Scott has the same feelings that Erica has, he's gonna have to choose over Erica and Brooke, and it's gonna be kind of hard for him. I feel like that's gonna be like one of these next upcoming episodes, because the uh I'll tell you know I'll tell you Erica and Scott are probably gonna be together in the finale. I'm not
Oh,
hoping it happens. It's just I can kind of see it. Whatever happens will happen. But that love triangle it's too complicated. It's too complicated.
ultimately, I think it's going to be like, oh, Brooke's not going to have time for him at some
Right.
point. He's not going to like have, she's not going to have the time or waste the energy to want to have to do things with him.
It already looks like Brooks like doesn't have Brooke doesn't have like time a lot, because she's a lawyer and she works with like cases and trials. So it kind of does, even though she's a friend of Scott's from the past, it's still
She's literally an ex-girlfriend of his.
literally an ex-girlfriend. Yeah.
I wait.
They get back together.
Why'd you go back, man?
Yeah, why?
I know you settled it on good terms, but why did you go back?
Why, man? My man, Josh Peck. Why'd you go back to? Why'd you go back to an ex when you had something good going on with America, but you don't see it yet?
You had a couple episodes now where you actually are like starting to kind of get it, but you didn't.
And we got 3 episodes left. What happened? What happened? Anyways, I did like this episode, although I was very pissed off that they were accusing Hooch in this episode, where he's a good boy. He wouldn't do anything like that. He's a good dog. He's a good dog. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. This episode's good, and so I will be reviewing episode 9 with Josh probably on Thursday or Friday, because I might do a video because I probably will do a video with Josh for his channel on Friday, as we put in the MCU tier list. So next week I'm gonna have to I'm sorry, I got to do this. So I'm gonna be putting episode 10 and the last episode of episode 11 on hold, because Josh is going to be gone for next 2 weeks, and
Yeah, of course.
well, right when he gets back, we'll catch up like right when he gets back. Like when he gets back.
If I don't experience jet lag, of course. I snorted. Because jet lag is also a thing.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh boy, I hope that doesn't happen.
No, I think you're gonna be fine. I think you'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. And I'm also actually I'm not holding off what if episode 7 or 8, but we will both do 6 this week, because it'll be his last episode before his trip. But when he comes back from his trip, he will be back in time for the finale, like once that comes out in October. Yeah. So I know I'm talking a lot. It's like I should close out the video, and I should. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you're new here. Like, favorite, share. As I said, we're gonna do what if episode 6 this week, and it's not gonna be my last what if video with Josh, since he's gonna be back for episode 9, but it's gonna be my last one with Josh for just a while, just like for just two weeks. I'll still do the episodes, but I'm gonna do them with Joey. He's gonna be the sub for Josh for those two. And Now we still haven't touched and reviewed Doug Days, and I don't know if we are gonna have time this week, or I might have to leave it till when Josh comes back. I don't know. We'll think about that. And I got an MCU tier list that's already up. And I got my What If episode 5 review coming tomorrow because it's Sunday as we're recording this. And Ron's Gone Wrong trailer 2 reaction. Josh and I just did that yesterday. That's coming for you guys on Tuesday. And I think Turner Hooch episode 6 is also coming on Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken, but yeah. So episode 7, this will come out this week too. The one you're watching right now will come out this week. And got my. Well, I'll talk about what Josh has for his YouTube channel, but I said it again, like I'm gonna do an MCU tier list with Josh. That's gonna be part 2, which we're gonna do Friday. Hopefully Friday. It's probably gonna be a long video. Mine was 1 hour, Josh. I don't know how long you're gonna go in yours. But
well, it depends. I'll try to go as fast as I possibly can.
Yeah,
given the amount of movies that there are.
Yeah, mine was 1 hour. And still need to do my Free Guy review, but I probably will do that once, once Josh is gone, or I'll try to do it like this week. I'm not slacking off on it. It's just with my schedule, it's like it's hard like to do reviews like when I have other things like aside to do as well. And also my reviews for the Spider-Bot and my web shooter review from Avengers Campus. Those will probably be this week or next week. Yeah, I don't know. And that's it for me for right now. Don't forget to subscribe to Josh. This guy's Army of the Dead video coming out hopefully shortly. And he's got his Venom Let There Be Carnage trailer 2 reaction.
I realized the movie literally comes out in like a couple weeks, so I'll try to get that up as soon as I can.
Yeah, let's try. I have mine already up, so. Oh yeah, and expect to see a Venom Let There Be Carnage review next month. And we got our like MCU tier list collab, which we're doing Friday, and
Exactly.
that's probably gonna be it for you for a little while for your channel, unless if you wanna vlog in New York. Like
maybe I might do that.
maybe I just
Depending on how much free time I have, I mean, I might do a vlog. I've considered it. Possibility.
Yeah, you don't have to film everything, but just film like some good parts and edit it together, and you got yourself a vlog.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe like when you're getting to New York, or like when you're leaving and getting to New York, then like what like your project, and like what you're saying, you're walking like the Times Square, wherever in New York. There's a lot of places in New York.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
That would be.
All right. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time this week, since we're done today. We're not filming anything else after this. And don't forget to rock
Yeah.
and hope you guys are still being safe at home, because it's kind of still a pandemic going on, but we're really trying our best to make it stop, but it's gonna take a little while, although like a lot of things are opened up again. It's gonna take a little while. I think next year it might calm down. I'm not too sure. And also, if you're in California, make sure you vote no for the recall for Gavin Newsom as governor. I know I think I said this in like one of my videos. I think the MCU tier list video. I don't know. I said this before, but I'm saying it again. Don't forget to vote. Anyways, all right, we're done. Bye y'all. You can watch a lot of my other videos with Josh in the description below. And there's playlists. See ya.